Oh, now that's what I call a spectacularly spooky picture. I liked it so much, I've done my very own pumpkin picture. Well, you just have to wait until midnight until it changes back. See?
Now, as you know, there's loads of cartoons on CITV this week, so let's draw some cartoons. Do you know what I love drawing? Cartoon caricatures of animals. So here we go, a cartoon caricature of a mouse. Now, when you think of a mouse, what do you think of? Big ears? OK, let's give the mouse big ears, like that. What about his eyes? Well, they're tiny little dots, really, aren't they? And a twitchy little nose, like that, with big whiskers coming off the sides, like that. And what about teeth? He's got those nibbly teeth. And there he is. Very simple and very silly, and yet obviously a mouse. And that's the key to a good cartoon or caricature. Keep it simple and keep it silly. Now, if you want to do animal cartoons or caricatures like I'm doing, then it's just a case of picking out one or two main features on the animal's face and exaggerating them. So, OK, let's do another one now. Let's do a lion. Now, when you think of a lion's face, what's the first thing you think of? Maybe that great big shaggy mane. OK, well, let's exaggerate the mane there. Let's go really over the top with the mane. Let's pop some ears in there, just peeping out the top. And let's have some fun with the nose. Well, a lion has this big sort of a heart-shaped nose, isn't it, really? And we seem to have those little dots down the side there. And what about the mouth? Big, open, and roaring, and some teeth in there. And again, there it is, very simple and very silly. And here's a great trick you can try to help you practice your animal cartoons and caricatures. Just draw some simple egg shapes onto a piece of paper and see if you can add one or two features onto them to turn them into animals. So, OK, let's start by turning this one into a rabbit. What do you think of when you think of a rabbit? Yeah, big floppy ears. So exaggerate those. They've got quite big eyes, so put those in. And again, a twitchy nose. Like that. And don't forget those huge buck teeth down there. And you can, if you want to, put in a very simple body. And the rabbit, yeah, big fluffy tail and thumpy back feet. So, OK, what about turning this one into a horse? Now, when I think of a horse, the first thing I think of is big, horsey teeth. And some nostrils there. And put a bridle in, even if they don't all have bridles, it works on a caricature. No room for the eyes now, so I'll put those up there. That's all right, that works. And the big pointy ears, and don't forget the mane all the way down there. Very simple and very silly. And again, you can put the body in if you want to. Just keep it simple and keep it silly. And a tail in the back there, like that. Now, sometimes when you want to do an animal caricature, you can't think of those main features, so you could always refer to a picture in a book or a magazine. I want to do this deer, so just to remind me, what are the main features? The antlers, the big ears, and the long spindly legs. So see what we can do with this one. So let's start with those big ears, put some eyes up there. Let's get some big ears in, like that, and get those antlers in on top of the ears. Very simple and very silly. Look like television aerials, don't they? Up there like that. And little pointy nose in, doing smiling, and those long spindly legs. Very thin and very spindly. And again, very simple and very silly. Try it yourself. Draw a couple of egg shapes and add one or two main features to turn them into animal caricatures. But keep it simple and keep it silly.
My name is Megan and I had a spooky black and white art attack. I made a creepy spider out of paper and stuck it onto a printed web.
Hi, I'm Alex and I made a picture of a goggled-eyed alien. I made my alien by using watercolours. I gave him huge antennas and a big red sticky out tongue.
Hi, my name's Donna and I've had a wickedly witch-like heart attack. I painted this gruesome picture by using bold watercolours. I made the witch look really horrible by giving her a green face, long crooked nose and hairy moles.
Yes, great heart attacks. You know, I love making things look creepy. And here's a good way of making your bedroom look a little bit more creepy with special effects cobwebs. Now, it's a good idea to practice drawing some spider's webs first. I'll show you how to do that. Very easy. Just draw a cross onto a piece of paper like that. And then do another diagonal cross through the middle like that. So a diagonal one through your first cross. And they will be the spider's web, and then starting a little way up one of the spokes, draw a curved line and join it to the next spoke, and then another curved line to join that one to the next spoke, and then just keep drawing these curved lines going round like that, joining each spoke to the spoke next to it, and you're creating the sort of rounded threads on the spider's web. And when you get back to the beginning, just go up to the top a little bit, all the way up just to the middle there, and again draw curved lines to draw threads from one spoke to the other, like that, and then go up to the top and do a third one. I think 3 rounded threads works really good for these special effects cobwebs. You can do more if you want. And there it is. There's your spider's web. Now, to turn it into a special effects cobweb, you need to cut the side from a plastic bag or a bin liner and just tape it to a piece of cardboard box card and smooth it out to make it really flat and draw a spider's web on there like the one that I've just done. And you can do this in felt tip pen or wax crayon on your plastic bag. And then take some of this stuff, the old PVA glue in a plastic bottle, but it must have a nozzle top like this, because the idea is you just squeeze out the glue onto your drawn spider's web. See this? I'm just squeezing it out, following the lines as I go. And it's a good idea to keep your bottle quite close to the surface, because you get a nice thick line then. And if you do miss any bits out, just go back over them, because you want a nice positive line, not too thin, but not too thick. And the idea is to go over all the lines on your spider's web in exactly the same way. And when you've done all the lines, just leave it to one side to dry. And when it's dry, the PVA glue will have gone rock hard, and then you can just peel it off. See that? It just peels off the plastic bag. And there you have a special effects spider's web. Good, isn't it? And you can hang it up wherever you like. And they really do make everything look creepy, just like on a haunted movie set. And look at this. If you put them in the corner of things, they look brilliant. So you can put them in the corner of your bedroom, or your bedroom window, or even a doorway. Try it yourself, your own creepy special effects cobwebs. And I'll see you next time. Ta-ra!
And Art Attack will be back at the same time this week.